Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida, and the annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. Not a lot of distance between the Gators and the Dogs, and once a year they come here close to the state line and draw their own battle lines. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Florida's offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. This nasty, bitter feud, most of the years carried out on supposedly neutral ground, carries high stakes today, guys.
I'll tell you what's always fun about watching this game between Florida and Georgia is that there is just so...
It's complete! A huge pickup! And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding, open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Oh, the offensive first. Absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. This pressure from the defensive front is overwhelming, much like when 3-time All-American David Pollack played on the Georgia defensive front. Whatever happened to that guy?
A washed-up old guy. Heard her bet.
He's got it up to 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Georgia's offense will go to work for the first time today. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Colin.
We sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top off of the defense, you know you're going to see a lot of explosive plays today.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. On the run, it's Hawkins. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Pressure coming. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 seconds.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
It is hard to get sacks on screens. I mean, the offensive linemen stay with you for a little bit. Defensive linemen squirt through. A lot of times they read the screen and backpedal. Not on this one. They got through, got to the quarterback, got him on the ground. Not good execution by the offense, but it still counts as a sack.
Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Off play action on first down. Shoots it to the left. He's got him wide open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The give to the lone running back. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burke. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun. Wants to pass. A strike downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. He's got it. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. The Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has gone haywire on these last 2 plays in the red zone. Can they set things right on 3rd and goal? Fires into the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Florida!
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason is we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Off the boot, looking for his man. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Georgia! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
Complete in the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of him. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. To the air, it's Lagway coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed under. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. The sweet feet buy a little time. Still running at the 40. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. The back goes in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. On second down, he'll fire. Moving away from pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. It's complete. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gators!
That is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. It's a fumble. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have 2 longtime foes like the Gators and Dogs duking it out on neutral turf, you know emotions will run high.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football from out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so we can win this game.
Handoff from the shotgun. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Finds his man. It's Etienne. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Handoff from the gun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Dump. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Offense threatening, first and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fakes the grab on the left.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5, than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
It's first and 10 from the 13. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Snags it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Georgia heads to the line with a first and goal. They'll run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy and making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but it's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over. They're up by just one over Wisconsin. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Lagway. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Fires to the tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Going to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He's got an open man. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Florida! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
Trying to get to it. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got it. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's dealt. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Complete downfield. Defense knocks him down immediately. aggressively after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7.
I mean, what a great route by the wide receiver. You talk about leaving everybody in the dust. I mean, he left everybody behind him, runs the corner route, and to be honest, I mean, there is nobody stopping him.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Dogs!
How about that second receiving touchdown of the ball game? Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
On to attempt to try. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll go to the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's flagged away. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That middle linebacker just wanted it more, man. He came right up the middle. He was able to beat and cross the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, he missed it. No good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied, guys. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they get the sack just like that. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Getting late. Pressure building. Huge 3rd down coming up on the road. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Gators will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Tuggle. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Running back goes in motion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They keep attacking through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Belt. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Wide open downfield. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. At the 20, he's got space. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He's all the way down to the 3. Any electric run has him set up. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They bring him down. A last gasp effort on that return comes up empty, and that's going to do it for this. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year, and this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded, and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah, it kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players,